Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a simple budget using Google Sheet. Okay, so let's get started. Just open a blank Google Sheet, and if you're new to this, it's pretty simple. Just go on Google, type Google Sheet, just log in using your Gmail, and just open a blank Google Sheet. All right, so first thing in column A1, I'm going to write date, and then you can write categories or description. I'm going to write let's go with categories. Then I'm going to write the description, or you can write the amount. It's up to you. Let's go with description. And of course, the amount. And last, I'm going to type. I'm going to explain that in a bit. Okay, so first of all, let's get this A column. Um, Format that as date. So click on format and then number. Just hover over that number and then click on date. Categories, just leave that for now. Description, also leave that for now. Just make that bigger, I guess. Here we go. Amount, again, format, number, and I'm going to pick currency. This is going to be in US dollars. Okay, if you think I'm going super fast, just pause the video. Let's start with categories. First, I'm going to type categories. These are all the categories that you might have in monthly expenses like rent, water, gas bill, car payments, car insurance, utilities, food, groceries, eating out, stuff like that, entertainment. So you're gonna list everything that you have that you spend in a month. So let's get started. Okay, so I have some of the categories here. Nothing fancy. Last I wrote transfer. This is if you transfer your money to another account, like let's say your IRA Roth account or savings account. I'm just gonna write transfer. I'm gonna click on the B column and then remove the category. So start from number 2 and then click on data and then data validation. Okay, here I want to select, just make sure it's list from a range and then click on this, select data range, and now you're gonna have this pop up. Now all you had to do is click here and just drag these categories that you just created. I would recommend drag like more than that because eventually you have more categories, more rows at the bottom, and click OK. And then one more time, save. So now you see those arrows under the category. What they are is basically what you have here. So when you physically enter those track your record, you don't have to type everything again and again like rent, water, whatever. All you can do is just click on this drop down and click on car payment, for example, and write the description. I mean, for this one, you don't really need to, but for example, let's say fun. What you did for fun? Movie. And now you can write the amount, how much you spent. Let's say you eat popcorn and everything. Went out with friends, $50 you spent. There you go. You can even write the date. I'm just writing random stuff. Here you go, 2022, even though it's 2021. Now, I told you I'm going to explain this later. Type. What is type? What is this? Expense, income, or did you transfer? So for this, again, I'm going to select the E, remove the first row, and then click on data again, and then data validation. And now you're going to change this. Instead of list from range, you're going to click list of items. Now in the search here, I'm going to type income, comma, expense, comma, transfer. And oops, don't hit enter, just click on save. Now over here you have same arrow drop down menu. What is this? I say it's expense, so click on expense. There you go. Now what I'm going to do is use the F, G, and H for tracking all of this. So I'm going to write income, expense, total, leave a couple of spaces, and transfer. Make this a box. Select that, make this fancy a little bit. Okay, now you don't want to like add everything here let's say you have 50 of these transactions. You don't want to find income one by one. It's going to take forever. So what you can do is click on equal sum if open parentheses, now range. Where are you gonna get the, where is the range? So that's gonna be the E column. Now you're gonna hit comma. Now you're gonna select, click on income, and now again hit comma, and now the sum range, it's gonna be the D. So click on this, and then close parentheses, enter. Just drag that down for expense. We should have 50 there. There you go. Same thing with transfer, equal sum if open parentheses range is going to be the E, comma, select the transfer, again, comma, and select the D, close parentheses, enter. Now convert that into currency. So format, numbers, currency. Now for total, you're going to hit equal income, income minus expense, enter. There you go, 50. Now let's say if it works. Let's say 0501 20. Now this is going to be paycheck. Let's add that into categories. Paycheck, I got the paycheck for, let's say, $1,000. Enter, and it didn't show up here because I didn't select the type. Now you click on income. There you go. Now after 5 months, I decided to transfer. Now let's see if I just write T, there you go. Select the down arrow, enter, transfer. Where did that transfer? Let's say savings. How much did that transfer? 500. Now transfer. That should go in transfer. Okay, let's see if the transfer adds up. Now again, 10/06, that's next year. I transferred again. Savings. Another 500. That should be $1,000 in transfer. Let's see. There you go. $1,000 in transfer. So you can use this really basic, simple budget every day. Nothing complicated. If you want to make this a little pretty, I guess you can make this, that size a little bit bigger, I guess, and change the color. Guess white and green. There you go. You can change this also green because it's income. That's when it's expense. So red. Nothing too fancy. Transfer, yellow, I guess. There you go. Categories, like make that fancy. Color that. There you go. Nothing fancy. The point is, you have to budget your expenses, income, and your money. Nothing fancy. This is Google Sheets. You don't need any other software or anything. It's free. So, hope you guys try it out.